Good afternoon, madam. First of all,
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great, madam. What about you?
I'm also as fit as fiddle. Thanks for asking. So, sir, since we are meeting very first time, let's
Yeah. Mm.
okay. So let's break the ice.
Mhm.
Sir.
Thank you so much for.
And
Mhm.
yes, yes. So first you start your introduction, sir. After that, I will give my.
Okay, madam. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to introduction. So, as you know, my name is MD Izrail. I am from Bihar. I'm intermediate pass. Talk about my hobbies. So I love to travel. I love to talk new people, and I love to learn new things. And I love to watch English content. And I have been doing job in the Kuwait. And also I run YouTube channel where I upload English content. Yeah, that's all about me, madam.
Okay, that's great, sir. So right now you are in Kuwait.
Kuwait,
What you say?
yeah, out of India, out of India.
Okay, it's a foreign country.
Yeah, it is foreign country.
Okay, okay. I have only heard about that.
Yeah, it's not hard foreign country like Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, Saudi.
Well,
I,
Saudi Arab. Yes, yes. Dubai. Yes, yes. I know.
yeah, really, I can say you are improving English a lot, and you have improved English. You know, most of the time I watch your video. Okay, when I
Wow.
get free time, I watch this video and I learn so many things from your video. Okay,
Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot. This is a great
okay,
appreciation for me.
okay, great. You are teaching in a school.
Yes, sir. I
Okay.
am teacher in private school.
Private. So how long have you been teaching in private school, madam?
Okay, sir. Actually, if I talk about my teaching experience, so I have been teaching since 2013. You know,
14.
yes, 13. But meanwhile, I have to take break of 3 years, means 3.5 years, when my son was very small. So that
Mm.
time I had taken leave for 3.5 years, and after that again I started. So if I include my all teaching experience, so right now means I'm having more than 8 years teaching experience, I can say.
Okay, great, great. So I think you must know all grammar rule, what is the structure. You teach English and other subject.
No, no, I'm particular an English teacher. That's why
Then,
you know that that's why I'm here.
right. That's why you must have thought I should create YouTube channel. That's why you created YouTube channel and you started uploading video. Yeah, it's good.
No, no, sir. Actually, if I talk about my channel, so when I started learning English communication, so that time it never occurred me that in future I would also create YouTube channel. I would become a YouTuber and all, because I knew that it's a time taking process. So for me, it was not possible. Means I was thinking that creating YouTube channel and all, this is not my cup of tea. Completely, I was thinking. But that time, my husband just motivated me and told me like, yes, just start your channel. If you start, it doesn't mean that you have to give your 24 hour to your channel only. Just manage your time 1.5 hour to just give your channel. In this way at least you will become consistent. So that's why I started. And sir, I must say, like, I must thank to all the YouTubers, personally homemaker, who just motivated me to create YouTube channel. Because by creating channel only, I can say nowadays just I'm able to recognize myself at least. Earlier means I was so much scared for
Mhm.
speaking English, I can say. But nowadays, I'm not like thinking or taking tension or scaring. I'm just speaking, right or wrong. Sometimes I'm also doing mistake, but it's okay
Mhm.
like this.
Yeah, it happen. It happen like actually we are learners, so we make mistakes. So mistake is part of
Yes,
our life. It happens. Okay. So yeah, that's great. So your husband is supporting you. Okay, you are getting time. How
yes,
many
yes, sir.
hours do you spend?
Yes, sir.
How many hours do you spend to learn this language?
Sir, Means I am not giving any particular time like 1 hour, 2 hour. Just sometime I am giving 1 hour, and sometime I'm giving half hour, and also there are some time when I'm not giving a single moment to my practice, just because whenever any guest is coming or something like that, so I that time I have to be busy in kitchen, so I'm not able to give my time to my channel or my learning like reading, writing, anything. But yes sir, I can say that this is only my plus point, that I'm teacher. And in my school, with my student, I'm always speaking English. Mostly, I can say mostly I'm speaking English. So in this way, at least I'm doing my practice.
Okay. So there is no any particular time. When you get time, then you do practice, right?
Yes, sir. I don't have, and I have to spend most of the time in my school, because in morning I just left my home, go to school, and after returning, I am always trying to take at least one, two session. Sometime I'm taking one session, sometime I'm not taking any session, so I make my solo video that time.
So, madam, I have one question for you. That when you were beginner at that time, you must have had fear, hesitation. So I want to know from you that how do you remove your hesitation, fear? Because when I was beginner, I had lots of hesitation. I was totally
Yes,
shy person. I was not able to talk. Okay.
yes, sir. You know that means every learners and beginner must be having this type of hesitation, fear.
Actually,
That
I have been
time,
watching your video for 5 months, and I have observed you that the way you would talk, the way you talk with people, really, you don't have hesitation, fear. Okay, you talk it perfectly. You know.
yes, sir. Nowadays, I can say like by interacting with different people means many more time, and by doing the same thing repeatedly, I can say like I have just removed completely.
So that's great. So I actually in the morning time I was watching your video with Sarvesh sir, and you were telling that in that from that video, you want to go Kumbh Mela. So did you go or not?
Yes, I decided to go Kumbh Mela, and my husband is still he's saying like I will go with my mother. I watched many more video on new channel of that Mahakumbh Stampede, I think Stampede
Mm.
Bhagdad. Yes. So Mahakumbh Stampede video. I watched many more video, and it
Did
was
people died there?
completely, yes.
People died there.
Yes, sir. Lots of people have lost their life. I think more than 30. More
Oh, so what
than
happened?
30.
Exactly what happened? Someone went
Sir,
there.
sir, actually, what I realized by watching some news channel, what I realized that most of the people just that day, when this incident was happened there, so that day there's Amrit Snan. Like,
Okay.
yes. So for only that special snan, Amrit Snan, lots of people wanted to go only the nose of Prayagraj. So I also watched in that video, the nose means where Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati, the three
Mm.
rivers used to meet together. So this is
Yeah.
called nose. And this particular like nose area is especially for all the sant, like there are many sant, they are just doing lots of, yes, hard work and spirituality, so they need
Mm.
to take a bath in that particular area. But all the like people means ordinary people like us, they are just going to only that particular space. They wanted to go
Okay.
there only to take bath, just because. And also I was observing that after taking bath in like night, like after uh, 12, no, after one and half, after 1.5 a.m. and 2 p.m, they just
Mm.
took bath, and after taking bath they didn't return from there. They just stayed there. They
It
stayed, they
happened
just
at
spread.
night. It happened. It happened at night.
Yes.
People died at night, no day.
Yes, sir. It happened at night because after taking bath, they started thinking to take bath again in Brahma Muhurt. You know, dawn time.
Mm.
Dawn means at 4 a.m. It's like Brahma Muhurt.
Yeah,
Brahma Muhurt means
when comes
yeah.
morning at the
Yes,
time.
in morning, just dawn, we
Mhm.
can say dawn, bhor. So
Mhm.
at that time they started spreading their seeds and they started taking rest there. And another people like another lots of people crowd was just approaching there. And finally, what happened? They just started running, started falling. And in this way, the people who were already sleeping there and who were taking rest there, they got hurt so much. And finally, they had to, yes, lose their life.
Okay. So right now, can say, I think you will not go.
Watched that video and I can say like I got scared so much. It was completely like a horrible scene for me when I watched
But
that video. Uh, means
do you
all
know
the
that how many people you know died? Do you know?
No, sir. Actually, I didn't go there to see exactly what happened. But whatever
But you watch television,
yes,
television
whatever I
news.
watched in news, I
Mm.
realized that they means in news channel it is showing that more than 30
Okay.
people lost
Mm.
their life. And yes, sir. So for me it was completely terrible feeling. If we will go, so we will go to another like way, not
Mm.
only on that way.
Mm.
This is the sector number 2, akhada and all, I don't know. So
Yeah,
in
this
that
is not
sector
a small place. This is not a small place, right? It is a big place. You can big,
yeah.
right?
So, sir, means the exact reason behind this accident means all the people wanted to take bath only at the
Same
nose
time,
point.
at the same time, at the same time.
Yes,
That's why it
same
happened.
time. Yes,
Hmm.
they wanted to take bath at same time and on also on same place, like the nose area, the nose of that sangam. Like there, so they were considering like this is the real Amrit Snan. So yes,
Have
sir.
you been there or not?
No,
Have
no,
you
actually,
been?
I have never been there. Means in Prayagraj, I have never been there.
You are from UP, right?
Yes, I'm from UP, sir, but I have never been means anywhere except of my place, like my law's house, my in-laws' house, and then two border, like there's Azamgarh and there's a Varanasi. So this is my
You
limited
are
place.
you are so busy. You are so big person. You know you have to work, home to work. We have to teach, right? You have to go to school on the time, right? That's why. Actually, this is what I wanted to know that one of my friend he is also from UP and he called me at night and he told me
Yes.
like this. Earlier I wanted to go, but lots of people have died, so I will not go again. I have okay.
Yes, sir,
So I
that's why.
I think what happened, you know, I was trying to watch news, but I did not get any news. I don't know.
Mahakumbh is stamped. If you search, so there's a lots of videos. News channel are just coming on YouTube. So I just watched 2 3 videos, and finally after watching all the things and their sleeper, there are lots of their stuff. They are just spreading here and there. So by watching all these things, I can say like my heart and soul, everything was just scattered. Oh my god. And I said, oh my god, I don't want to. My husband is telling no. I will go, and my mother will also go. I said, oh my god, don't you love your life? Why do you want to go there? So he said, no, no. Actually, if we go there, so just this is matter of common sense. We will go to another sector. Means this accident was happened just because all the people wanted to go only in one sector. Sector number 2, there's a special akhada, whatever it is, I don't know. So
Yeah,
he said, and
it must be a special place. That's why people want to
yeah,
go there, right?
that's why.
Your husband is
Yes,
insisting you lot you to go there. You should
yes,
go. You should go. Have to watch. Your husband is insisting you are allowed to go there, isn't it?
Yes.
So one time you should go and you should watch,
No,
how
no,
many
sir.
people are there, how look like home.
So finally, after as I mentioned, my husband just made me understand, like, okay, if we go, so we will go to another sector, not to that sector.
I can understand. One different time I went to Saudi for Umrah. Do you know Makkah? Makkah. So there were lots of people. There were lots of crowd. Okay. So
Okay.
actually, I went to you can say, but I was able to go. Okay. But when I wanted to come return, okay, then I got stuck there, and I was
Oh
not
my.
able to come outside. I thought now I will die. I will die. I will die. But somehow, I just come out.
And yes, sir, you are right. You know that you were lucky that time that finally you came out. And in Prayagraj, do you know what happened? Some of the people have lost their life due to only suffocation. Only
Mhm.
suffocation, just because in that crowd they didn't get any oxygen and they felt so much suffocation.
When you see crowd, when you will be on the crowd, in crowd, at that time your mind will not work properly, right?
Yes, sir.
What will I do? What will I do? How will I save my life? How will I save my life?
Yes, sir,
Right.
you are right. And at that time, we are just completely unable to think something to save our life, how to escape ourselves. There are many of the ladies are also saying that they are from Jaunpur, means they have lost their friends and relatives in that crowd also. So, so many people are, and they are crying also. They are crying so much, like just because they are not sure whether they are alive or not.
Definitely, it is so shouting, I can say. Mm.
Yes.
I don't know how did it happen, you know.
Yes,
People
sir.
went there, to take bath, people went there to take to see fair, but people died already.
Yes, sir. And what I observed, like when the crowd was increasing there rapidly, so that time they started means people started breaking the barrier which the police inspector they are just holding the barrier, and they were just deliberately they were just breaking the barrier just because they also wanted to save their life. When they was that the crowd is uncontrolled, and we here we are not able to survive to breathe properly even, so they started to get themselves free from that crowd, so they started like running here and there, and in that situation they were breaking the barrier, and the inspector they were whistling a lot like this I was watching, and they were holding the barrier, but all the crowd just broke the barrier and started running here and there. Yes, sir, but you know that that day only, that
Mm.
day, like, yes, what Mauni Amosya, that was the special day. That's why that day there's so much crowd. Otherwise, there's not. Lots of my friend all also just right now they are there and they are just clicking lots of picture. They are updating status. So, and it's a very nice to talk with you. I
Yeah.
enjoyed a lot this conversation. Bye bye,
Thank you
sir.
so
Take
much.
care.
Bye bye bye.